What's up guys, it's me Grace from Grace's Beauty Spot. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions. So let's get right into it. I'm going to get right into it with using the Anastasia concealer in the shade 0.5, which is the lightest shade in their collection. Okay, so we've got our brush and I'm just going to apply it to my under eyes and I'll be right back when I have. So right now I'm just using a little mirror that says We Love Makeup. So as I'm applying this, it's super creamy and like it feels like really lightweight, which is something that I prefer because I don't want to have like a really cakey face or too full coverage because, you know, I don't really need it. But I've never actually heard anyone on YouTube really talk about this concealer, so this is kind of cool to be using this. And yeah, so far it seems really good. So I have a brand new beauty blender and I'm gonna go dampen this. Okay, so I finished blending the first side, so as you can tell, there's a pretty big difference of how like bright this side is compared to that side. So, you know, I would give this probably a 7 out of 10 just because, or an 8.5 out of 10 because it actually took quite a long time to blend, but it was really creamy, it was really nice, and it definitely has pretty good coverage. So yeah, I'm gonna go do the other side and I'll be right back. So now I'm going to be baking my under eyes with the Derma Blend loose setting powder. So I hope that this has like the not like, you know, when you take flash photos and it has like that white under eye. I forgot what it's called, but I hope that it doesn't do that. So that's what we're gonna be testing out. So yeah. So I'm gonna get into something that I was so excited to be using, the contour cream kit by Anastasia. So I got in the shade Light, and I haven't even taken it on the packaging yet. It still has the film. You can see my lights. I'm gonna take this off. Huh? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get right into that and start contouring. I'm gonna start off with taking this little mini brush and going into the lightest shade, which is this one, and just kind of, here, let's take my mirror and let's see. Oh god. And this is the lightest shade of the contour cream kit, and it still seems pretty dark. Okay, so I'm gonna take my original beauty blender, which I actually have never tried. It's also brand new, and blend this out. So let's do it. Okay, so I just added some to my forehead as well. So yeah, I got my beauty blender, and let's blend. Okay, so I finished contouring, and I would probably give the Anastasia contour kit like a 9 because it was like really good. The only thing was a little bit hard to blend. Maybe it was just for my skin because I do have dry skin, or I don't know, maybe it was just me, I don't know. It just was really hard to blend. So now I'm gonna get into the Tarte blush in the shade Party, and yeah, I've never actually tried this. I've had this in my drawers for quite a long time, just never got to try it. Okay, so yeah, let's just. So it is pretty pigmented. I don't know if you can really tell, but I'll do the other side too. So you can see like it is like definitely rose, like it's making my cheeks more rosy. Yeah, I definitely love this Tarte blush. Sorry, I forgot what it's called. And I would probably give this a 9.5 just because like the Rocketeer Benefit blush, I don't know if anything will get better than that. I don't know. Next one I'm doing my eyebrows, and I'm not very good at brows. It's something that I'm just not very great at. But I'm gonna be doing my brows with the the Brow Wiz from Anastasia, and my shade is Caramel. So yeah, I've just got this, and let me try to do my eyebrows. I will show you guys, but it just won't be that good. So first I always bully out my eyebrows to where they kind of lead to or whatever. Okay, so that's just how my eyebrows are shaped, and then I just kind of fill them in, not too much because I'm not the best at it, like I said. So yeah, I just fill my brows in. See, as you can tell, I don't really do much to them. Like, I don't shape them or anything because, you know, I don't really have like the perfect brow shape, but It is really hard for me to do my brows. I need to like learn. Does someone know how to do it? Comment down below and teach me. So yeah, that's all I do with my brows. I just swirl them and kind of fill them in a little bit, and that's all. So yeah, next I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow, and I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I could be doing my eyeshadow. So I have the Real Her eyeshadow palette, or however you pronounce it. It says do your squats. It's a really pretty eyeshadow palette that I've never tried. I have the NYX Love Contours All. And it has a highlighter, it has bronzer, it has eyebrows down there, but I'm not going to be using it. I'm sorry, my table is really messy. I'm only going to be using the eyeshadows. And I do have some more, but I think I'm going to stick to the Real Her palette and the NYX palette, but you'll see. From the NYX Love Contours All, I'm going to be taking that shade right there for my transition shade, and yeah, I'm just going to be kind of buffing, or putting that into my crease, so yeah. These are so pigmented, oh my gosh. 1 second. So I applied not even that much, and this is so pigmented, so I'm gonna blend this out for sure. So I'm going to be taking this Luxie brush 207 and just blending this out. And this is the first time I've ever used Luxie brushes. Oh my god, these are so soft. These are really soft, and they do seem to be blending quite a lot. So I'm just kind of blending that out a little bit because I did put a lot. I didn't think it was that pigmented, but I'm definitely going to be using this palette. Whoa, that was really pigmented. Okay, so I'm kind of doing like a purplish autumn type of look or whatever, because most of these are like, so I'll show you. They're mostly like red, purplish, like that one looks like black. It's kind of like just really dark. So, but that was really pigmented. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go right here with that same shade and just kind of put some right there because I didn't before. Okay, so I'm taking that same brush, or actually this is a different brush. I'm taking the Luxie 235 and blending that. Okay, so I'm not blending it like a lot. I'm just blending it, and then, let me see if I can find it. Okay, so then with the BH Cosmetics 106 brush, it's like a little mini brush, I'm going to be taking the shade right there and putting that right into my outer corner to darken this to look up a little bit more. So I'm just going to be kind of placing that right there. Looks much darker on camera, which is really surprising, but it's really not like too dark. Okay, so I'm just blending that out. And I'm going to be taking that same exact shade and kind of darkening that up just some more. And whenever I darken a crease, like the outer corner up, I always create like a V shape for some reason. So, I forgot why I do it, but yeah, and then I just kind of blend it out. And then I'm going to be taking the black, which is right there, dipping right into that. And since I know this is super pigmented, I'm just going to kind of swipe some of it off. Yep, it's really pigmented. So I'm just going to swipe some of that off and really go super, like, not light. I'm going to go super, like, as you can tell, I put a lot of black. But I'm going to blend it out with the same Luxie 235 brushes. I'm really loving these brushes. Oh my god, these brushes are amazing. So as you can tell, they're totally blending it out. So I'm just going to go a little bit closer, and I'm totally loving like this palette. I'm loving, so far, like every single product that I've used is amazing. Yeah, so it's pretty dark look right now, and I'm loving it. So far I've actually only used the NYX Love Contours All. So, we've kind of got like, I'll put the camera really quick, a purple, like, dark look. It's kind of all the eyeshadows they were pretty dark. But, so, I think now I'm going to be taking that same pink shade that we used at first with this brush I was just using, Luxie 235. And just kind of going over the crease, going over the black, just to kind of add some more pop. And I'm gonna blend it out just a little bit more, so it's not too dark. But okay, so that's practically all, but we still have one more thing to use, or to do, which is add the pop in the middle. So I have the Morphe M508. And let me think. I'll come back when I think of the shade I'm going to be using. I'm going to go over to my other palettes. So I have the Blink palette from BoxyCharm. It's an Electric Eyes palette. Maybe I'll go in with that really pretty shade. I don't know what they're... Oh, okay. So it's called Over Prime. And I haven't actually tried this palette either. So I think I'm going to try this really quick. So, yeah, that's exactly what I want. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna pack that shade onto the lid, so I'll be right back when I'm done. So I finished the other eye, and this is the look. Okay, so I don't think, okay, so first of all, let's rate this Electric Eyes palette. It was amazing. I'm totally gonna be using this. I'm more of a matte type of girl, but like that was the most pigmented, like, it's just so pretty. And then the NYX Contours All, I'm gonna have to, so that was a 10 out of 10. And like that, just so good. And then this NYX Love Contours All, I'd probably have to give it 9.5 because it was blended perfectly. The glitter shades just didn't have as much pigmentation. The matte shades were perfect though, so yeah. So now I'm just gonna like swipe off the baking and then test out if it does that little, like, it makes you look like a ghost if you do flash photos. So let's just go test it out. Okay, so we did the test, and you probably can't really tell, but it didn't. It didn't do that ghost face that it does. And it's happened to me before. I was at a party, and I used the Too Faced Pourer, or whatever, this. Okay, well, I used that. I don't know if you could see it. And all the photos were horrible, and I was like, oh my gosh. Well, okay, so that was perfect. So now let's get on to my highlighters, which I have the Wet n Wild highlighting powders. So I think I'm gonna go with this purple kind. It says it's in the shade Lilac to Reality. Got my brush, it's a little bit big, but it's okay. And we got the highlighter. I'm just gonna kind of mix the purple and the white, and let's try it. Okay. I'll zoom in a second, but I don't know. I don't really like this. No. Let me just show you guys close up. And the glow is pretty good. It's just like, I don't know. I wouldn't prefer a purple highlight. The Luxie eyelashes, I'm not going to show you guys applying them because if I mess up, then I'm just not going to do it. But let me just try, so I'll be right back. So I finished applying one. Didn't even do that bad, surprisingly. But, and I did apply a tiny bit of liner with also new liner that I've never tried, which is the Pixie by Petra liner. It's pretty good. I did mess up a little bit on the eyeliner. It's okay. I'm not that good at eyeliner either. Only wings, but I just kind of applying it a little bit because I don't want the band to show too much. So I'm just going to apply it to the other eye and we'll be done. I finished doing the mascara, and next I have to pick out my lipstick. Okay, this is my finished look. And the Anastasia formula was amazing. I love it. So practically every single thing in this whole entire full face expressions was amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would give all these products probably like a 9 to 10, except the Anastasia contour kit, but that was probably maybe just me or whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment. And yeah, I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.